man's hairdryer hot against the collar gives a moderate lift. It's ironic that the common are supplying the sniff, and the squalor hoppers, product poppers hiding the same tip. Personifying the alliance is defining the rich, so I acquire the attire to authenticate it. Cash flow almost to give it to the educated, and the protocol for how we're being segregated. I've been on the scratch once, never been rich. I got the bus to sign on, lads pull up in the 6 with them brand spank Nike kicks, and that North Face piece with the shiniest zip. Is that a paradox? Catastrophic like the ketamine and ecstasy. I used to look at them with jealousy, greed, making enemies bleed for prosperity. That's what they be telling me. Every man for himself, the food chain. Economies of scale in a fool's game. Madness in the method, doesn't matter if the method is the map to the top, is that irrelevant? Every man for himself, the food chain. Economies of scale in a fool's game. Madness in the method, doesn't matter if the method is the map to the top. We're all just working toward conceptual goals that differ fundamentally based on our ethical codes, whether domestically grown or through genetical modes. Real talk, you don't really know the way it'll go till the hypothetical evolves to entity, bro. I despise dishonesty. If the truth is a commodity, you're already out of your depth. If a revelation is emasculating, it's a secret that you've probably kept. White lies disguised as a mark of respect, but from the outset, it's probably yourself that you're out to protect. Selfish fibs, domino effect until your noggin is melted. Promises you couldn't have kept, alliances you shouldn't have left. Rely on the reliable reliers and fest, that's what I'm telling you. Every man for himself, the food chain. Economies of scale in a fool's game. Madness in the method, doesn't matter if the method is the map to the top, is that irrelevant? Every man for himself, the food chain. Economies of scale in a fool's game. Madness in the method, doesn't matter if the method is the map to the top.
Spark haze in these dark days, hives blaze as the hive plays, part ways when shit goes our ways. Walk rate, look the way that G-Sung Park plays, past ways heavy on our minds, but we march brave with a pack of hyenas, a stack of amnesia. Then I'm sweet like a pack of Rabina, Jack and tequila, jacking your visa as fast as a cheetah, catching a zebra, get munched in this food chain. These rappers be twice as stupid, they are too range, I'm too strange. Digging loose change, need that navy blue range. Fuck you fame and everything that your crew claims. I'm too caned, we need to be hanging public officials for the public dismissal, pushing the fiscal, yo, it's a fool's game. Till you learn that, yo, the circle repeats. Watch me put these elements, blended with dusty residents, sulfur on beats. Stay frontal for peace, praise the sun that rose in the east. A farmer can't come right to a feast, we gotta eat.
Every man for himself, the food chain. Economies of scale in a fool's game. Madness in the method, doesn't matter if the method is the map to the top, is that irrelevant? Every man for himself, the food chain. Economies of scale in a fool's game. Madness in the method, doesn't matter if the method is the map to the top.
The last album was Blood, Sweat, and Tears. This album is Blood, Sweat, and Years, because we don't put work in.